Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Old Time Rock and Roll. I'm your host, David Tear. I've been featuring my personal top 3,000 songs of the rock era from 1954 to 1999. Today I'm up to song number 2868, which is My Music by Loggins and Messina. This was featured on their 1973 album called Full Sail. And Loggins and Messina, they were a duo from the 70s. They got started in 1971. They stayed together till 76. They ended up reuniting in 2000 until 2009, but they didn't really have a lot of hits as a duo. I mean, they I'll just go through. They only had three top 40 hits as a duo. They were here's a picture of them, by the way. But their hits as a duo were the first big hit was called "Your Mama Don't Dance." That went all the way to number four in 1972. That's a pretty good song. That one's coming up much later on my list. And then 73, they had Thinking of You and My Music. And My Music, the ones I'm featuring today. I kind of like this song. I mean, I don't think I like it as much as Your Mama Don't Dance, but it's not a bad song. It's catchy and I mean, My Music, kind of funny. There's a thing called Mondegreen where misheard lyrics, and I had some friends in college who liked this song, My Music. They liked Kenny Loggins a lot, I guess, and also Loggins and Messina. And I used to hear them play this song a lot. And I don't know why I thought this, but I thought they were singing "I Love Mine Easy," like they liked easy women or something. Maybe my friends were joking about it or something, but that's what I thought the song was called for a long time. But no, it's called "I Love My Music," my music. But anyway, enough of that. Here's Loggins and Messina, and they weren't, like I said, they weren't really all that successful as a duo. But Kenny Loggins, after they broke up in '76, Kenny Loggins made it really big as a solo artist. Here's a picture of him, and he had a long string of hits starting in 1978, going through most of the 80s. I'll just go through his top 40 hits. So in '78, he had "Whenever I Call You Friend," which was a duet with Stevie Nicks. And then in '79, he had "This Is It." In 1980, he had "Keep the Fire." And "I'm All Right." "I'm All Right" was featured in a movie. It turns out that he ended up recording the theme songs to several big movies. He even became known unofficially as like the the movie theme artist because he wrote so many movie themes. But I guess his first one was "I'm All Right," which was used as the theme of this movie here called Caddyshack. It's not a bad movie. It's a pretty silly movie. I kind of like it. It's funny. It's kind of a comedy classic, and they actually made a sequel. I'll get to that later. But what else did he have? He had in '82 he had "Don't Fight It" along with Stephen Perry, and then '83 he had "Heart to Heart" and "Welcome to Heartlight." In '84 he had his next big movie theme, Footloose. I'm sure you guys are all familiar with this. And Footloose, I love the movie Footloose. I think it's a classic movie with Kevin Bacon, and I really like his character in this movie. I kind of feel like I'd like to identify with him more myself. Maybe I'm a little too old to be like him, but I do really like his character in the movie. It's a very good movie in case you haven't seen it. Um, and what else? He also had another hit from this movie called "I'm Free." Heaven helps the man. Um, Footloose went to number one, by the way. I think it was his only number one hit. In '85, he had Vox Humana and Forever. In '86, he had his next movie theme called Danger Zone, which was used in the movie Top Gun. Another good movie. I think it's overrated. I'm not a huge fan of Top Gun. I think it's a little too pro-military for my taste, but it was a very popular movie. So popular, in fact, that they made a recent kind of remake of it called Top Gun Maverick. I guess it wasn't a remake; it was a follow-up. But I mean, they're entertaining movies. But I just I'm a pacifist, so I just think that they're a little too pro-war. But anyway, enough of that. Um, then what else did he have? In '87, he had yet another movie theme, "Meet Me Halfway," which was used for the movie Over the Top, which I never saw, starring Sylvester Stallone. Um, this looks like another Rocky movie. I never saw this one. I don't know who the bad guy is on the right. It looks like another tough guy movie. Probably better I didn't see it. But then what else? '88, he had Nobody's Fool, which was used as a theme for Caddyshack 2. And it's kind of funny. I never saw Caddyshack 2, but I remember when the first Caddyshack came out. And I saw the preview for it. I remember the very end of the preview, they said it's better than Caddyshack 2. This was back in 1980, they said that. I don't think they even knew at the time that they were going to make a sequel. But I just thought it was funny because they were coming out with tons of sequels around 1980, and I think they were just trying to be funny when they said that. But anyway, so that's my profile on my music by Loggins and Messina. I hope you enjoyed it. As Elvis used to say, thank you very much. So I'll see you guys next time.